Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Do well to like, share, drop a comment and subscribe so you get notified for every single time I drop helpful tips for early years online teachers and even offline teachers, and how to navigate some of the common challenges that come with the job. So today I'm going to show you how to stick to using one Zoom password for every time you want to have your meeting on Zoom. So I'm going to show you this on phone and on the laptop. So how about to take this ride with me? Steps. Having installed the Zoom app on your phone, you click on it and then it opens here to this interface. And then you click on your Meet. So when it gets to your Meet here, you would see that the first option here we have is video on. If you want, upon starting your meeting, if you leave it on video on, your video is just going to start immediately. You're just going to start seeing yourself on your video. But if you don't want it on, you can turn it off. Maybe for every time you join your new meeting, you don't want to be seen or you don't want your camera to be on, so you can just put it off. And then if you want to, you can leave it on. I want it on, so I have mine always turned on. And then you'll see after video on, the next is use personal meeting ID. Personal meeting ID, that's the abbreviation there, PMI. And then you have your own special numbers put together. I already have mine here. So if I have this turned off, it means that for every single time I'm going to click on this blue button to start a new meeting, it means that it's going to generate for me new meeting ID. But the moment I leave it turned on and then I start a meeting, it means that whoever has access to this, my personal meeting ID, would be able to join the meeting without having the fears of, oh, could it be a new meeting ID that this one has generated again today? So with this, you don't have anything to bother about. If you share your personal meeting ID with anyone, as long as you want them always joining your meeting on Zoom, you always have them join the meeting without having to do what? Having to ask you every single time for a new meeting ID. So the moment you start your meeting, on the blue button, you just get started with this on. But then if it's just a short-term meeting that you want to do, you can just turn it off and just let it generate a new meeting ID for you, so you can just have just that one meeting and just go away without having anything to do with that link anymore. Okay, so that is it about how to maintain a particular meeting ID on Zoom using your phone. I'm going to show you this on the laptop now. Get with me. Is my laptop interface. So whatever it is you're doing with Zoom, always be reminded that you need to get Zoom installed on your device, just the way on your phone, before you are able to do all of those things. It's the same way also going to have it installed on your laptop while you want to do all of these things. So you get on Zoom. I already have it installed on my device. So all I need to do now is to click on it and then get it opened to this interface of Zoom. I'm not going to start a meeting yet until I click on this V arrow to turn on my personal meeting ID. So what I have on my phone, because my Zoom app on my phone and on my laptop are connected. So which means that if I have a meeting with my personal ID going on my phone, I can always switch on to my laptop and it will still maintain the same personal meeting ID without changing anything. All right. So just the way you had it on your phone, which is either to put on a video or to just turn off the video, is the same way you have it here, right? Then you click on it and then you have it working. So if I'm going to be having a meeting with Anybody, as long as they have my personal meeting ID, they can always continue to join the meeting with my personal meeting ID without any fears of if my meeting ID would change on the next meeting. I hope this helps. See you next time. Bye bye.